immediately, right when it happened, I couldn't even figure it out. So I didn't really talk at the beginning because I couldn't even form more. I was in such shock. Once that kind of resided or calmed down, I think that having been in therapy definitely allowed me to more openly talk about my feelings or ask questions, whereas my half-siblings really internalized. They weren't used to being in therapy. They weren't used to confronting things. They weren't used to even just talking about our dad having struggled with his own issues for so long. I knew very early on my dad wasn't going to be with me forever. I didn't know why, but I knew I was going to lose him early in life. I just knew. I had this feeling. And I'm sure that has to do with a lot of things I subconsciously was working through in therapy and the work that my therapist did with me to understand addiction and mental illness and depression. Had I not had therapy, had I not had my mother, had I not had such a great, warm, open, caring family, I wouldn't have been able to so freely talk about my feelings. And over time, I just would talk to strangers. At first it was that close-knit, and slowly now it's whoever will listen. Unfortunately, once you've become a survivor, it's kind of this VIP club, if you will. It's a secret society almost. Now you're in. And it's sad that it has to be that way. But the good thing is once you're in, you have support around the United States, around the world. I can travel. Maybe I'm having a down day. I could be in New York. I can call up someone I met in New York, say, I'm kind of struggling today. Maybe it's the anniversary and I'm alone in New York on business. Can we meet up for coffee? No questions asked. They would be there. It's this amazing to know. And my dad's side of the family doesn't even admit or acknowledge that it was a suicide. And we barely even talk. We've lost that connection altogether. But to know that just because of one experience in life, you're forever connected with this giant community of support wherever you are is just so empowering and very healing.